hello. You are now listening to the Black Bougie Raj featuring Kev podcast, doing this here review on Married at First Sight. But how are you all doing? How's everybody?
Doing pretty good. How you doing, Chun-Li, over there?
I'm doing fine. Johnny's, can you hear us? Uh-oh. Johnny's. Lord have mercy. Wait a minute. Johnny's, can you hear us?
Janice, you there?
Johnny's.
She might not have her mic on.
She definitely is on mute.
Mm.
Okay. So I don't know what's going on with Johnny's, but hey, everybody. Hey, Karen. Hey, Lorna. Hey, Bonifa. Hey, Wee Wee. Listen, honey. Okay, Johnny's, you can't hear us, right? You cannot hear us. I see you in the comments. Hi, Garry. How are you?
What is happening, guys?
What's up?
What's going on?
Listen. Hey, Maurice. Over there on the YouTube. I see you on YouTube. Hi. Gary, you all right? Is everybody okay? Let me just ask that. Is everybody? I'm doing pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, it was good. You know, I think I wasn't surprised. I was glad some of the things happened, but I wasn't surprised this episode.
Listen, I mean, let's just go there. Hey, Lori, you know what it is. Okay, so Johnny's is gonna try to rejoin us. Listen, I gotta go ahead and pat my little unicorns.
Wait, are we gonna go to the appetizers and then build up to the entree, or are we just going straight to the entree?
It's gonna go there, but we can build up. Let more people get in the room. First of all,
what's up, everybody? What's up? What's up?
Hi. Listen.
Yo.
All my notes came from the obvious, but we can go ahead. We can go to the second best that I would really like to address.
Yeah.
Vincent and Brianna.
Oh, yeah. Let's go. Yeah, let's
go. Ladies and gentlemen, Vincent and Brianna, the Latin lover and our sister, Brianna. It's something that he said tonight that affected me.
Oh, okay. What was it?
He said, you know, I had to write it down.
Oh, notes.
He said he thinks the situation is delicate because of the cultural differences. I said, wait a minute. Say what now? What's he trying to say? That we traditionally as Black women, I mean, it might be some truth there, are not like our Latin sisters, our Hispanic sisters, but I know some Hispanic sisters who will break you down. Uh-oh. Monifa, you can't hear me? Can y'all hear me?
I can hear you.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Because I'm seeing the comments. But listen, can we talk about it? You know, he was saying that it was the cultural differences in relation how she talks to him. So I'm like, as an African-American woman, is she pressing up on him? Is that what he's saying? Versus our Hispanic sisters are delicate, and know how to treat him properly. Is that what we're getting here? Is that what I'm reading into this? Gentlemen, feel free to jump in there.
Kev, you go ahead and get this one. Go ahead, you got that one,
Kev. Now y'all know this ain't my ministry. You know, I ain't even see the part that you talking about. So
God damn.
I didn't see that. What did he say? So he specifically said Black women, or he just said
cultural
differences. He doesn't consider himself Black.
He's not.
I mean, I know his mother is okay.
So he's pretty much saying, hey, because you know he's a Dominican man, she's Black. I mean, I see what EP was going at with it. So he said it was like cultural. So he felt as though, you know,
she talks to him any kind of way. That's what he's trying to say.
Right.
That's what they're saying. So
I didn't take it from that. I just took it that there is a cultural difference, obviously. You know, so what's wrong with stating, I mean, the facts? We are differently culturally. I mean, what's wrong with it?
Black women do be talking to people any kind of way.
Okay, Kevin, I don't know about all that, but
you can say some, but you can't say all.
Please send all your comments to Kodak Care.
Yes. Yes. I gotta help Kev out. I feel like there are wild people of all races, right? But we're in the culture of Kevin Samuels and everything, that Black women as a united front are aggressive and will talk crazy to you. And so I'm gonna be honest with you, Brianna.
Isn't that the stereotype? Isn't that the stereotype that Black women will talk to you any kind of way?
True.
It seems like that's what it's coming to be.
But I didn't take his conversation that way, because he was talking to his friend. So honestly, if he wanted to be real at that moment, he could have just went there. I didn't take it as a Kevin Samuels moment.
No, not at all.
I took it as okay, obviously in his culture, and we saw him with the females in his life, and they weren't Black, they weren't African American. So, for him, they might just be honestly a cultural difference. I don't think he meant oh, this is what a Black woman act like, and this is what, because I think he would have said it in that moment, because he was talking to his homeboy, so.
I agree with you guys. I do see where Erica is going at with that, because somebody could have easily interpreted that and said, well, what you mean? I think as we talked about last episode, he is probably, I don't want to say coddled. I don't know if that's the right word.
Mm-hmm.
If he's
if y'all agree with me, put it in the comments. I'm just saying.
Let's just say if he's coddled and is sort of, very overly nurtured, then
stop walking around the word, Gary.
I'm gonna definitely walk around.
Stop tiptoeing around the word.
And I think I will say that I think if he's not used to that, and then he has somebody that he feels as though is being smart with him, I will say that some of the stuff that she says is sarcastic, and I could see how someone could be offended.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think I would not take it to the extent of how he carried getting up and leaving.
Right.
I wouldn't have did all that. I'd be like, hey, I don't appreciate that. I think that would just been a small conversation, because we keep saying oh, that's a very Vinny thing of you. I wouldn't like that either, because she don't even know him.
When he was explaining to his friend, I felt that way as well. But honestly, that conversation amongst friendship to me was the best one out of all of the conversations with the friends, because I felt like his friend was honest and upfront with him, and he didn't take it the wrong way. So that let us know that, because when he said a comment I don't know her like that yet. So maybe because he doesn't really know her, that's why he got offended, because when his friend was telling him like it is, you need to stop doing this, you need to do that, or whatever, she's a good girl, he didn't get offended. So I felt like that was the most productive conversation amongst the friends.
The friends.
Yeah. I agree with you. I feel like that was the one.
I wonder, for Black men, do your friends really tell you all the truth like that? Yeah. I know for me, my dad be telling me like it is. And I have, I've gone through a lot recently when it comes to our friendships and stuff. But, I have had friends who be like, okay, Erica, this is what it is, but this is how you could overcome or be a better you, and so forth and so forth. But I always wondered if men were really having those types of conversations, because I feel like I've dated people in the past, their friends weren't honest with them. They just rode the boat. They were just like, yeah, man, I agree. And then it's like, oh my God, your friends just helped your tail go down a slippery slope, and then you by yourself again. Because I guess it's hard to tell friends the truth. But I loved that his friend told him, don't mess her up, she's a good woman. I was like, oh my gosh, it really does occur.
Yeah, it does occur. I think that, there's been times where men have done things wrong, and you looking at the friends like, yo, what's up? I think that happens in both men and women relationships. And sometimes we have people that are friends that will tell us the truth and be okay with telling a person the truth. And sometimes we have good time associates, which are just there for the good times. They don't want to have those hard conversations. They don't want to have your back or give you the right advice or be blunt with you or frank, so it was good to see that, though. It was good to see.
It was.
I think it was fantastic. But I think they'll be okay. They scared us because he tried to walk away.
Yeah.
Right.
It was the parking lot. I was like, oh.
God, but what y'all think about those other conversations?
They was just giving us a reality TV moment right there. They was just giving me,
I feel
they
like
was feed my appetite at that point.
Like, I feel like she likes him and she really wants this to work with him.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like he has to have like some emotional growth. And I feel like she's going to have to work with him with kid gloves until he can find his strength. Because maybe the women, like I said, the women in his family, I think they, I don't know. There's something there. Because for her to make him get up and leave off of that.
But he might feel really strong. Like if somebody feels offended, then they feel offended. And he felt that, and you got to think if he's not used to dealing with that or somebody being dry or sarcastic that somebody said earlier, if he's not used to that and here's this woman that's sort of saying stuff to him and he may be a little tender.
It's cultural.
Yeah.
It is.
So yeah, I can see how he could get offended on something like that, but she wasn't very apologetic. I don't think that's just saying, "Oh, this will never happen again." That's bullshit. That's not.
Yeah. My brother said it's happened about 4 or 5 times, and he ain't said nothing about it yet.
Right. Yeah, but he got that is called a thin skin veneer. He gonna have to just sort of just understand. Hey, man, what's her intentions? What are your intentions in that?
But I feel like that is a black thing because. That's how black people. Well, at least how I grew up. That's how you show love is talking shit. So
I'm not gonna lie. I like a little banter.
You do that. Me and you do that.
Yeah, I like a little banter, but it's good fun, and it's that good fun where when things do get crazy or really do get offbeat, you can find that humor in each other to overcome the situation. Be like,
if you don't come up in that environment, then if you're not exposed to that, then it can put you off. And especially if, we don't know, all we've seen is that one time on camera. We don't know how many times that they haven't aired that she said something that he's considered slick.
I wonder.
Off the wall.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I agree with you, Kevin, because one day me and my husband was talking and I said, y'all used to say that to each other as friends, like where y'all do that at? And I had to realize, like, just certain people, just certain cultures. Well, again, cultures. I'm black too, but I didn't grow up that way. Where you just give it to people and you just talk about them, and everybody just talking about each and everybody, and you don't have hard feelings at the end of the day. So, I think that is something you have to get used to.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Okay. So we had it with them. Oh, go ahead. What's your question?
Do we still feel, looking at this episode, are they, 5.5 weeks left, guys? I think. All right. Are they still going to stay together? Are they still going to be there at the end?
I think so.
I don't know. Her comments at the table with her friend, with the other couple, other females, made me question it just a little. I am a little, it took me back because when she was saying, like, I thought I would either fall in love and really fall hard or not like him at all. And she's really in the middle, it seemed like she was getting there at the beginning, but now it seems like she's taken back a little bit. So I'm still hopeful, but that conversation kind of threw me off a little bit.
So yes or no, Jay? Are they making it to the?
They're gonna make it. They're gonna make it. Somebody gotta make it. Somebody
gotta
make
still
it.
No. I mean, as much as I want them to, my vote is still no. Yeah, it's just this. I don't know why. I just feel like they ain't gonna make it. Sorry.
What's up, Erica?
I think they're gonna make it, y'all. It's just gonna take a lot of It's just gonna take a lot of growth. But I say that she may not feel like she can be herself. That's the only issue. And then that's maybe why he doesn't feel like he can be himself because I think he just needs to grow. But you know what? It takes time. It's so early. But that is hard.
I think it's because she would say no and he would say yes.
Okay.
If they don't make it.
They are going to make it or not? Just look at the
I think they are going to make it. Let me rub my little. I think they're going to make it, y'all.
They are going to make it.
Yeah.
What you think? What you think, Gary?
What you think, Gary? You in the office over there?
Yeah. Hey, you see it. You see the background. I say no. No. I think that he already is very sensitive about what's going on, and I think that she is how she is. He's very sensitive, and that's going to keep being an issue. They're going to keep going back. It's not like they just dating. Like they straight up right now, like they're married, and they keep hold on. Well, we're married, and he took his ring off. He had his ring off.
Oh, wait, I missed that.
Yeah, when they was in the bed, he had that ring off.
Do you think they may have been having too much sex early?
Probably. All this. Listen, all this infatuation shit is gonna end. That's why they're going out and drinking and having a good time. And we start seeing something like that. His ass is out. They are out, and it might be. I agree with you, Jay. It might be on her.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that it ain't gonna work. Like she gotta, when you gotta start really watching yourself for real. When you start you can't be you around the person. You can't joke.
That's the big thing right there.
What am I doing?
That's a huge deal.
That's the big thing. Yeah.
When you can't be yourself.
And one thing I said in my mind when I was watching this, when they had the girls separated and they had the guys separated and they all were like talking. I said that's what they should be saying to each other. Like what the world? Like if you want this relationship to last, like you over there talking to the wrong person. You need to be communicating with the person that you're with and feel comfortable with the person that you're with, and not just be communicating. Because what those guys gonna do? What the other females gonna do? They can't help. They can't help it, and so that's.
They could be just like Kev drinking
on the beach. Ain't worried about that. Okay. Kevin, what are you drinking? Because you got a big ass umbrella with that drink.
You got a real human umbrella.
It's a specialty drink. It's a pineapple margarita. It's really good. The video's coming for that soon. Yeah.
Okay, we need that. We need to push it out so y'all can. Okay, y'all. So let us know in the comments if y'all want the drink video after you see Kevin present it or before, so y'all can drink it with Kev during the episode. So let us know in the comments. I know it's late at night, right? But most of y'all telework anyway, so most of y'all telework. So y'all let us know if you want to see the videos prior to on the social media, so you all can drink with Kevin and let him know if it's actually good or not. Y'all can tell him if it's good. Tell him the truth.
It's always good. Because I ain't going to drink it if it ain't.
She said, you need to get up on it. Okay. Okay. And Tiffany said you need to make it beforehand so she can be ready. Okay, Lauren, I see you too, baby. Okay, guys.
All right.
Ryan and Clara.
All right.
She tired of slopping the knob. She want to do something else. I'm just saying. She's tired. She said, he doesn't want to do it. And I'm just tired of just doing, certain things.
I honestly think he doesn't. I don't think he's feeling her. Because it's just weird. I don't know. You don't meet most men that's just they live together, they're married, It's I don't know. Y'all tell me.
I feel like doesn't he seem spiritual to you? I feel like he's taking it serious.
Spiritual people, that's the biggest freaks. And they married now. They married. Come on now.
But he don't know her like that. He
might but he went to marry at first sight. Something is weird about it. Like he look like he cool. He looks like he's a cool guy with his. I'm not gonna talk about him this week.
Yeah,
his haircut.
Yeah.
But he looks like an armadillo.
I was gonna see how long we got to the show before Armadillo came out. Oh, that was good.
Yeah. We're a good 20 minutes in. Mm-hmm.
Everybody looks like an animal to Erica.
For real?
I think he's like, it's something. I like her, maybe because I see myself in her being when she
none of you and her, Erica.
In regards to, I love people until they give me a reason not to like them.
Okay,
like I was like, yeah, I feel you on that, but recently I've had to just figure out how to turn that around. But it was I love all God's children until you give me a reason to literally not like you, but.
I took it a different way. I took it somewhat a different way when she was saying it though. Like I felt like she was saying, because she was talking about sex, and then she was like, yeah, because I'm the type of person, I'm all in a relationship and I give it all. So I felt like she meant like she has sex with everybody.
She does the
that
work.
She's with. That's what I took it as. Like,
she does the work. She's not used to just slobbing or not. She does the works. Is what it's called. we can't do it all. She said he just want to do the one thing, and I'm the one that's really doing everything. So
that is what I was picking up, is that she's just now. I'm not gonna do that. If we married at first sight, I'm not gonna be like, because you're my husband, I'm just gonna jump on in there, because that's how she's saying it. Like, I'm just gonna do everything for you. But me, I'd be like, just get to know each other. Make sure you're not one that flew over the cuckoo's nest,
But Erica, I think she does that with every relationship, and
think she just jump in.
And I think that's what he realized. Like, what's so special about me? To make like, is he special anyway, or is she just like that with every guy she meet?
I don't feel like it's negative if that's the way she is. I think about her
negative,
but that's just her form of expression. I think about her like the show Girlfriends, because I've been watching on Netflix back over, and that's how Lynn was. She could not connect with somebody unless it was a physical thing. Because remember that time when she was dating that guy who was celibate, it just wasn't gonna work, because to her the level of intimacy needed to be expressed physically for her to have
everybody you meet.
I mean, they done.
Oh, okay, Gary, you just gonna zip that on in there?
She ain't even see the man with his shirt off. Come on.
Right. I think they done too.
But Gary, what is she doing to him where they're fooling around, but he's never taking his shirt off? I'm so confused. So is he laying there with his tinky tank top on, getting serviced?
He zips it down
through the little pee-pee hole of the drawers. What is happening?
Listen, they're done. She is doing too much, and he's not doing enough, and he's trying to be. He already told us off rip, I'm reserved. But what more? You saying you reserved, but your actions are dictating to me that you ain't that reserved. How you reserved, but you're in a reality show? That's the
right. How you do married at first sight?
You super reserved. Your parents are. I think their parents are pastors and stuff like that. But then
his parents are.
You get married. I know reserved people. They wouldn't have did this. And so now you on the show. Now you ain't got no shirt on. Now you walking the dog. Y'all living together. Y'all are homies. No, she gonna get tired.
I'm gonna tell y'all.
Kev, I don't know what they're doing in the sheets. All I know, this shit ain't working out. Because she gonna get tired. She doing 100. He like, he doing.
She already tired. Already tired.
Right, she tired. Her neck tired.
Kev on the show, he got his. I have seen Kev's chest more than her husband. What the fuck? What? Let me button up my shit.
Come on, Gary.
I'm gonna tell y'all.
I am deserved. She ain't never. Her husband. She ain't never seen the shirt off.
I'm sorry, we would have a problem. At that point, you would have at least seen the chest. That's the first thing.
Something.
You get in the bed.
We are naked. What are you talking? We are married.
Y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all, he just not. What the thing is, he's not stupid like Chris. He's not into this chick. He's not into her. He's not, so he doesn't want to have sex with her and lead her on because he already know he getting a divorce at the end. So it's like, why should I do all those things? And I know this is going in a divorce. So he just not like Chris. He not gonna say it.
Look at LaShawna. LaShawna said, and he's go ahead, Erica. Read it.
LaShawna went in. What's up, Lashayna? She said he is a junkie. Did you peep his house, his kitchen cabinet, and dresser drawers? Nope, he's crazy.
Lashayna, I don't think so. Lashayna, sorry, I don't think so because I have the gift, and I usually can just look at people and tell when they're a drug addict. No, I don't think he is. I don't think he is.
Kevin's clairvoyant.
Yeah.
If you all didn't know, that's what we're gonna call it.
All right, so let's. All right, so Erica, what you got? They're gonna stay or they're gonna be done?
I can't answer that, but let me pause right here. Johnny, did you want to make an announcement? Hold on, Garry. Hold on, Garry.
Oh yes, I do. I have a big announcement, guys. Stop what you're doing right now. Go to our YouTube page and subscribe, like, and share. Please share
now
us
Gary's
right
our
now,
friend. Look at
guys,
Garry.
on your page. Thank
Garry,
you.
You need to go and plug yours too.
Yeah, definitely.
Aren't you on all podcast platforms as well?
I'm out here. Okay, I'm out here on all social media platforms. So check out the See.PlanDo Show. SEE PLANDO, or just check me out on all social media platforms. Just Google Garry with 2 R's, GARRY. I'm top 3 that pops up, and I'm not 3. Come on, get with the
look at Garry.
Okay.
All right.
Garry said I'm top 3. Ha ha.
Go ahead and hit that share button, y'all.
Yes, so go ahead and share this video. Share it with your friend. I know y'all are like, I ain't gonna put it on my page. Listen, y'all might want to, because I heard it's a contest coming soon, so y'all might want to get with it.
Somebody gonna win a car?
We ain't got no car.
Start giving away.
We on Oprah level. We ain't Oprah yet.
In the black and bougie broad's car.
Well, look, let me tell you.
Oh, y'all
we got Mary Kay.
Some stuff that's coming. It's some stuff that's coming, and it's very black and it's very bougie.
Ooh.
Okay.
So
y'all better come on with it. I don't want y'all to miss a thing. And let us know what y'all think. On our social media, feel free to email us anything, and make sure you go to Apple and Spotify and comment. Season 1 is still sitting there. Season 2 is literally coming, and I'm excited. But I'm sorry, Garry, you asked me a question, right? Or were you about to get it?
Did that? I thought she was ready to say she was going to be on the next season or something. That was.
I'm already married.
You're already married.
What they got? Ex Chris.
Right.
What they got to do with something?
He was asking you what you think is Clara and
what's up? So Ryan Armadillo. Yeah, you ain't gonna change it up. You've been calling this man Armadillo.
I'm really, Lord, Tucker is in here moving furniture. I'm really stuck. I don't know what to think about them. I don't know what to think. I'm undecided right now.
We're just gonna put a U.
I would say divorced.
I agree with you. I say divorce. After tonight, I can't remember what I said last week.
I thought they were your favorite couple last week.
I do like them, but she's not fulfilled.
Right.
No. She's not fulfilled because she needs to express that she need to do the works, and she's not used to not doing the works. So
yeah,
I think she is used to it.
And you know what?
I think she used to it.
They ain't really had no big blow up like we done seen the other couples or big issues.
Right.
They gonna be the one that you be like, oh, I ain't even see that coming. Except this show, that's why they out.
Because Garry, he's like, what's the need? He already divorcing his bias, so it's no need. He already divorced.
Even taking his shirt.
Okay.
He might just not want to have no kids. That's why.
Sir,
he just might not be ready to have no kids
he
right
now.
He
just don't want her. He not into her.
Married this woman. He married her. We can't be saying he's at reserve, but he got on the show, married her. Oh, everything is good, guys. Hey, I'm walking the dog. And no, man.
Even the odd guy had sex now. Come on, the odd guy. Even he done got it in. Yes.
Yeah, even he hit.
How he let him get it before he did? Come on.
Hold on. Okay, so we talking about Jacob and Haley. So Jacob and Haley, I thought we were growing. I really thought we were growing this episode until I saw the previews of next week. But I think they might be okay if.
Erica, you pushing it, honey.
Let me make this one right here.
Because she opened up. She opened up a little bit, but I will agree with Kevin what he said last week about Jacob and Haley. That I think them having sex,
she didn't like it.
Right.
Mm-hmm. She didn't.
I bet you it was. Y'all know what I said.
He don't have shit else. If that went out the door the first night, he liked the 80s. Ain't nothing else left. It's over. He don't have.
I feel like she was trying in this episode. Like she wasn't trying to get to know him.
Did y'all not hear her friends? Did y'all not hear her friends? When her friends threw her under the bus, I said, "No, ain't no hope in hell."
I didn't hear. Fill me in. I didn't hear Johnny's.
So basically, her friends told him that she's not a commitment person. They've never seen her in a relationship. Yeah, they've never seen her in a relationship, and that's not what she, that's not what she do. So
that's not what she do.
Lord, y'all, my brother asking to come in the room again. Child.
Hey, y'all, I would put money on Chris and Paige before I put money on these two, Jacob and Haley.
No, you do not.
I would.
Yourself.
I would.
We're gonna wait on Chris and Paige. We're gonna get to the disaster of them. But I'm just gonna say this in advance that I'm proud of Paige for today.
I didn't see the end, so just
oh my gosh, Johnny.
How you do this? What,
Johnny?
Erica, after this damn show, we're gonna have a I'm not even part of this. I'm just a guest. We're gonna have a goddamn meeting.
I can't. I got to put my kids to bed. I recorded
things to do.
And
she got things to do.
I'm gonna fill you in. Okay, so Jacob and Haley, that's just a bust. But can we please talk about Eric and the Lush, please? Virginia.
That's
Virginia. Okay, he has a controlling tick to him.
They're both crazy, Kev.
Yes, it's not just him; it's her.
It's her too, and she got the tick too.
Well, for this episode, for me, it was definitely him. But when I saw that conversation when he was saying to her, it was cool as long as you just, how we get it. You just text me every one of. I said, the fuck. I got shit to do. I'm not texting you
I was rolling when I saw that part too.
I saw every one like it was okay. I was looking around like, no. Matter of fact, I might just turn that fucking phone off just for the hell of it.
Y'all, I think LaShayna is talking about Jacob, baby. Thank you, LaShayna. Thank you.
LaShayna,
them things must touch his mid-thigh, baby. And it must smell like bull 80s eggs because she is just not feeling him, baby. She's just not. I'm sorry.
But I think it's a combination of both because her friends already said she's not like a commitment person. And I think for her, she would really need to be with somebody that's going to wow her. Like somebody that's going to come in and give it to her and make her fall in love, and he's just not it. Like,
well, that's all well and good, but you're already married now, so you better work with what you got. If the sex is not good, teach him what you like.
I don't think I would want to stay with him either. I mean,
who Eric? I think Eric.
You're talking about the 80s guys,
no,
right?
We back on.
Yeah, he burnt. We don't know what's going on with that.
Yeah,
but Eric. And the Lush, first of all, I hate the way she laughs. It is like she's a lush, like she's drunk all day long.
Yeah,
she is drunk all the day. Now that's the thing. The gift tells me. The gift told me that she's drunk all the time.
And like
every fucking thing.
She smokes cigarettes because she's using like smoking and drinking at the same time.
Yes.
Wait, you said you can see them?
If Kev has a gift and he says he's drunk all the time, then I might have it too because I have glasses and I just my ass is drunk all the time.
Yes, all the fucking time.
Fireball,
all the time.
Miller, Michelob.
But I peeped that early on it because she said something. She said something to the effect of, "Well, my lifestyle is we drink on Thursday, Friday." I said, "Well, wait a minute now, Thursday too." wait a minute now, because we still got to work Friday.
How many times did she ask him? Did he get the beer? I was like, damn, how many times she asked
did anybody feel sick? Like when she talks about the amount of drinking that she does, I'm just like, mate, even when we were in our 20s, we did not.
But listen,
drink like that.
Listen, this is something that my parents taught, specifically my mother. It's something in white people DNA. When they get drunk, it's completely different than black people. I'm sorry. I'm going to say it. It is something, because my mom was telling me when she was in college or when she was she said, them white people can go out and they can drink a full keg, but they will be at that class 8 o'clock in the morning. Our black asses will be fucked up.
We have one drink, stay up till 2 o'clock. You think that 8 o'clock class is about to happen?
Nah.
Let me tell y'all. See, you know what got me about them is that it's not. Of course, she drinks. That whole scene with Eric and the homeboys, that is phony. I'm telling you, as a man, that is phony. He all dapping them up and they holding each. Hey, bro, that is phony.
So you thought that was fake-a-roni?
Hell, they are done. You cannot be like, oh man, I'm so relieved to met you guys. No, that's not how this is gonna work. He already has a very controlling attitude. That was a lot of guys in there. Come on.
Right. She was the only female in there.
No.
She was.
And I'm not saying that, of course, people can have platonic relationships, but according to Eric, he's not with that. He's not with that.
He's just not.
And him meeting them ain't gonna just be we tapping it up. Hell no.
It ain't gonna work.
Already drinking too much. She hanging out with the bros.
He controlling.
But let me ask y'all this question. Do y'all think he's controlling because of the way she acts? You know, you get what I'm saying? Like, I feel like if she would somewhat be there at a decent time or whatever the case might be, if she wasn't the way she was, do you think he would be as controlling?
Yes. I feel like
I think she sparks insecurity in him.
In him, yeah.
I feel like that's part of the reason that they paired them together, though. I feel like the counselors are trying to mold.
Right.
They're trying to mold. You gotta think they still want a television. They still want entertainment. So they're gonna put some characteristics that are completely opposite together to see what happened.
They put the oddballs together for this one.
They reached into the reach. They said, "Hold on, what we got?" Oh, Gary. Bring him. Come on.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you how trash they are. This episode, I had myself thinking, well, who would I have paired together? Because they didn't do a good job. Now, some of them couples I could definitely see maybe, changing around. What y'all think?
Less than not. The only ones that I feel like could change would be what's the black girl that's
Brianna?
Bree, yeah. But still I still don't think they're gonna make it because they ain't gonna be being themselves. So she not gonna be being herself because she,
who I can see together? The older guy, Eric, and the Modillo girlfriend. The
Armadillo's girlfriend. Yeah. Yes.
I think they will be a better match. Excuse me.
Janice, did you say Eric controlling with Armadillo's wife, who is
yes, because if he could deal with Virginia, he could definitely deal with her, and at least she will love him back because she's going to be loving, and that's what he wants.
Haley, her name is Haley, right?
Haley, that's a good point, Janice. That's what he wants. That is exactly what he wants. Yeah,
but I think Haley has issues. I feel like let's go across the board. I think everybody, maybe not Brianna, because I think she's level-headed, but they just put her with a basket case. But I just feel like everybody, well, maybe because the light is shining on them. Like everybody has issues, right? Everybody has quirks, kinks, tinks, whatever. It's just these quirks, kinks, and tinks are a little intense. Like it's like, wait a minute. Like most of us who are sound mind, body, and spirit would have been like, I'm out at the wedding. Like I can sometimes look at people and be like, ooh, nope.
But you're already married, so
it's a disaster. Yeah. I couldn't do this show.
No, we gave vows.
You're married.
Lock your ass right in.
They asked you so good when you signed the contract. You know that this is a binding marriage.
I'd have been like, well, guess what? I can't do it. Okay, so let's get to what everybody's been waiting to talk about.
We covered
my Paige.
I loved the way Paige went in on Chris tonight. She said, "This relationship serves me no purpose."
Yeah, I did like that.
I said, "Baby, listen."
Huh.
And Chris was over there crumbling like a dry ass cookie. He just kept crumbling. Now the mother of his child, like Garry said, "Oh, she's beautiful." I was like this.
Goddamn minute.
She was pretty. She was
okay, but I
was too busy.
But
how you gonna look at her?
I would say she's prettier than Paige. She to me like she was prettier than Paige.
Okay, now this is my thing here.
Let me get my brother.
I'm sorry.
I'm not saying she's ugly. I'm not. The girl is beautiful, but the way he was acting, I thought somebody was gonna walk through that door and knock everybody down with the looks. I mean, she's okay. Like he's saying, like a trophy wife and all this stuff. She's
no, she wasn't all that, but she was definitely to me. She was.
But I'm saying the way he's behaving towards Paige and the way he's bringing up looks. Did you expect her to look like she did or better?
Did this side? I just want to make sure I get in the camera. Did this side right here talk about that lady's wig last week? Let me just be sure.
Yes, they did.
Right.
Yes, they did. They did.
I'm gonna tell you, you ain't got. I know what I said. Right. And let me tell you, she knew not to come again with the wig. She came with the individual braids.
I was surprised. I was like, oh wow, she's cute. I was like, oh wow, okay.
I think she is. I'm basing that off the fact of how he behaved.
Oh, you know? Okay, yeah.
That's what you thought, Johnny? Because I thought that she was gonna be. I don't know why, but I just assumed that she was gonna be on the same level as Paige, and I just thought that to me, just in my opinion, she looked better. She just looked better. So I was just like, oh, okay. Now I kind of understand.
See, okay. Listen. I'm trying to edit and censor what I want to say.
Okay.
I feel like she was. I feel like she was a pretty woman.
Okay.
But drop in the bucket. She was stupid to bring her pregnant ass on this show to do what? And
to
then
get a check. They probably offer her
I don't even know if they cut her a check.
They getting checks?
I don't know if they cut her a check.
They probably got her. She probably got a per diem. They probably
no. Let me tell you what she said. She said, "I have to Paige." She said, "I have no ill will." Okay, here go my brother. Well, put your earbuds in. If you ain't got no earbuds, I ain't bringing you up because you're gonna sound like you in a big ass room. Wear your earbuds. Okay, he talking, but I can't hear him.
My earbud is in. Do you hear
okay.
Yes.
You hear me?
But I feel like she's a beautiful person. Excuse me. She's a physically pretty person because we don't know who she is. But I feel it was disrespectful to bring her on the show. Even production gonna do it because they want it to just blow up. They want the moment to be the moment. But what Paige did was bigger than maybe any of us would have did. She held her own and just nicely unbuckled Chris for who he is, which is a waste of skin and time. Okay, and if she was really about her business, the ex-girlfriend, the ex-fiance, she would not have gone on that show. And she even said to Paige, "I don't have any ill will towards you. Why would you?"
Right. I just got on this show.
What are you talking about? Because I would have been like, "Well, I'm grateful you feel that way, but why would you? You're the one who's pregnant." By the end of the read that Paige put on Chris, it made her look stupid for even having sex with that waste of time. I would.
But Paige had sex with him too.
Paige ain't
every day.
But she was trying to be
multiple times. Multiple times. And she brought it up in the read. She said because I thought I could have been pregnant.
But you know why she said that, Kevin? She wanted to say that to make his little ex-fiance feel this big. Because she was already shrinking real fast.
I thought it made her look stupid.
It makes her look stupid, yes.
I thought it made
but because what she was trying to do.
Why you even saying that?
I feel because
I left that out to read.
Her business was already on the front street, y'all. She already said that last week. It was already on Front Street. She was just letting the girl didn't know that.
The girl didn't know that. She could have waited and watched with the rest of the people.
She said
I said, "Why are you trying to go toe to toe with this? She don't give a damn. She don't give. You just making yourself look stupid saying the shit that we saw last week. That we.
I don't think she looked
mad
stupid
at you
saying
about
that tonight. I don't think she looked stupid saying it because we already knew. It would be different if we didn't know. We would be like, oh my God. But what she was doing was letting homegirl know how crusty Chris is. She wasn't trying to say it like I want Chris back. She was like, I'm going to just tell you the real. I thought I was pregnant too, but glory be unto God. But you know, when you do the math, we still got to wait and see. But glory to God. I am not pregnant. Like so you Erica, are pretty.
If she end up pregnant, then what happens? Does that
honey? You know, we are just in the muck.
Erica, she's pregnant.
We are not claiming that for Paige.
The producers to set that up.
I think it's a huge blue.
The producers didn't set it up. She did. Fucking around with him multiple times a day because that's her husband. In the name of the Lord.
Yeah, I think it's a.
Go ahead.
I think it's a huge blow to Chris's ego.
Huge.
Because yo, do you know? I know he was pissed when his ex was like, you know, if you think that me and Chris are gonna get back together and stuff like that, I don't have any plans for that. That hit him. I guarantee you that hit him because his whole thing was about, yeah, I'm married to Paige, but I think I'm gonna go back to my ex. I'm still in love with her. She's gonna be the mother of my child and everything. Mm-hmm. We still love each other. But she got on
that to the pastor.
She got on national television. Speaking of
the pastor, we're gonna go back to that. Go ahead.
And said she got on national television. Was like, nah, I don't have any plans to get with Chris. That's what really
I'm good on that.
Off.
I saw his soul leave when
everything to that point crumbled.
She just trying to save face for TV.
I don't know.
I don't know because she showed up on the show.
I feel like she might be lying too.
I think she just trying to save face.
The show. You ain't never.
She showed up to get that per diem
up on the show. If my ex who want to get back with me went on national television to get married, and I think I'm pregnant, honey, I'm gonna be in a prayer closet somewhere just doing myself. Like, what? Oh my God! Like, please don't release my name.
So you're not gonna come on the show, right? So that's why I say I think she's saving face because if she was that mad, she wouldn't even showed up. She would say, "You handle that when you get, whatever." But I'm not getting on that show.
I would never. I mean, even I just enjoyed Paige just saying everything we would have wanted. For me, from a read, I think she did fantastic. Like I said. The ex-fiance was sitting there like, you know what? I should have stayed my black ass right on in Chicago and just nursed and just chilled out, prepared for pregnancy, whatever that looks like. And then Chris was sitting over there looking shifted in a bit. He was, because she was telling him the truth for the first time, reading him down, telling the truth, saying everything. And what bothered me is this jackass said. He said he feels like she was trying to like embarrass him. He was like, I told you the truth. I never did this. I never did that. And I'm thinking to myself, but you was just whispering in her ear a couple days ago, talking about I might fall in love with you.
She mentioned that.
Hey, y'all.
I think it's
Paige gonna be right back with him next.
Oh no, she cannot.
Hey, Jay.
She cannot.
Jay, if she's back with that,
you saw how she was crying tonight. She said that it was good though. It was good.
Oh my!
But Kevin, nothing can be that good. Nothing. I'm sorry.
I think it's for the show. It's for the show. I think it's for the show. That's it.
And especially y'all,
I don't think it's seriously gonna be like that.
Especially now that she know that the baby mama says she don't want him no more, quote unquote. She probably think, okay, yeah, now we gonna fall in love for real.
Yep.
Listen,
she said now back to 2-3 times a day.
Right.
Hey, listen.
I'm
she hit it with
sorry.
this does not serve me. And as a life coach, when we talk about, hey, does this serve you? Does this work for you? She said it does not serve me. So
It doesn't serve me.
I want to believe that she's done. She said that, and I was like, all right. I felt like, yeah, okay, she really was talking to him and giving him the business. I liked it. It was good. She said what she needed to say to him. Now, if next week her ass is right there grinning, we're starting this. We're gonna watch.
She gonna be there. She gonna be there. Before they start the scene, they gonna go to the bathroom. He gonna break her off some. She gonna be right there.
Yo, I'm just so mad because when they showed the preview of her and him talking, I was like,
but I thought you were done.
But see, they would never have anybody like me on that show. Baby, about 3 episodes back at the honeymoon.
Oh yeah, ratings would be up if you was on the show. Believe that, yes. Definitely.
She'd be on there. The contractual agreement. Yes. You would be on there just like Paige. Even if we wrong as fuck, Paige, them Lifetime people said, okay, bitch, you not with him, but you still need to be here for this taping.
No,
okay?
They need to reach out to the community and say, y'all, they try to have me out here looking crazy. I need to go fund me. I will put $10 up. Paige, I know they already recorded, but you're watching it right now. Quit.
Just quit.
Right. Don't prove Kev and John needs to be right. Please don't. If I turn this damn TV on and I see
they did it in the bathroom before the scene. When you see Paige come up there with that damn grin on her face, that goofy ass grin, you gonna know.
If I see Chris say, "Cut the microphone off,"
oh my gosh, yeah,
I'm over it.
Right. That's what's gonna happen.
No, Maurice. Erica will not be on season 2 of this mess. First of all, they wouldn't choose me because I'm just a little. I'm telling the truth. I can't do this because if it's anybody like Chris or like the guys from the DC episode,
there will definitely be furniture moving every episode. Keep Erica on the show if you want to.
They would choose you. What you talking about?
There would be furniture.
I think they would choose Erica too.
They would choose you. They would give you a nice. They will give you a nice 80s ungroomed man.
Hey yo, Kev, this is Erica right here. Hey y'all, this is Erica right here. So Erica like this. So you want this again, huh? Oh shit! You want this again, huh? You're not gonna be making me look like stupid on national television, motherfucker. You think you gonna play me like this? Hell no! I would turn this bitch.
No, you know what she's gonna say? She's gonna say, as a matter of fact.
Get on there.
No, I'm not getting on there.
We know your character. We know you.
No.
And then you have Dan like, why you on there in that damn show looking like a damn boo every day all day?
I'm gonna lie. If you can't be running the show, and I'd be like, damn, Eric, I all this time.
Mm-hmm. Put it in the comments. Go ahead and submit your tape to casting.
It's a no, baby.
Hey, you got your mom over there crying every damn Wednesday. What you doing?
I'm not gonna lie. After this is over, I'm gonna have to Google to see what the checks is looking like. Because I could be a pastor. Look, I could be a pastor. I could be a pastor on there.
I could just be on there for the per diem. Let me be the friend. I'm gonna be talking shit the whole time. I'm gonna be like, why are you doing this? Why?
Look, when Erica had her housewarming, all of us gonna come up there and say, "Oh, okay, so this is the guy."
I'm gonna say, well, why are we doing this again? Why are you doing this?
Does this serve you? Is this God treat? That's it. That's only gonna be my one line for the check.
Me and Tucker are not going on national television, and then Tucker get connected up. You know, he love every damn body. He fall in love with the man I'm married to, and then next thing you know, I gotta say, I gotta go. I gotta go. Because if I don't go, everybody gonna get knocked out up in here. Okay, it would just be like, let me go. Or it's gonna be bonfires ablazing up in here. Okay.
And I'll be in the background every episode like this. This is fucked up.
Yeah, I see this. That per deal. You gonna be there.
Eric, get on there. I'll be the life coach. Ask you like, hey, does this serve you? Are you well?
Let me tell you something.
2 lines for me.
I enjoy. So let us know in the comments if you could do this show. Me personally, I love the process of getting to know somebody, enjoying that connection, and all of that. I just don't think I could handle a marriage. Boom. And I don't think I can do that, guys. That is not for me. And then they putting you together with people who the elevator don't quite go to the top,
right?
I can see you looking
just
just
trying
like
to
that.
push some buttons. They just trying to push your buttons. That's all.
Ain't nobody doing that.
I think they, I think every season the matches just get trashed. Like, I don't know. It's just what is going on. We need to get new matchmakers.
Okay, so D must have done her homework.
Yeah.
D
Break hers
said,
up. Yes, that's what I wanted. I wanted to see it up here.
She said they make about $2,000 and up per episode plus expenses. So Paige and Chris must be getting paid about $5,000 an episode.
It gotta be.
Hey, come on now. Let us know. YouTube, y'all let us know too. How much y'all think they get paid?
Hey, Alexa.
Paige and Chris.
Hey, Alexa,
baby,
how did I become a pastor? Okay.
It's bad. So speaking of pastors,
okay,
ladies in the comments, look at that. Let us know what y'all thought about Chris's pastor.
Just give me a thumbs up when you get done. Just thumbs up.
It's okay.
What do you mean? Because he said that he made a commitment and that he needs to...
What his pastor said was grand,
but I didn't like the pastors.
Oh,
okay. What was
why?
grand?
Oh,
Why?
I felt like they were using Paige and saying all these good things about her, which she are. But did Chris deserve any of those things? It's like, oh, you need to do this, you need to do that, and he done told them all this stuff. Well, y'all need to keep it real with this man. Y'all need to tell him like it is. Yeah, we all know she good and all of this, but so they kind of made me upset in that moment because they kept on saying, "Oh, you giving up a good thing." But does he deserve that anyways? So I felt like they didn't check him.
So so they didn't hold him accountable. They just
right.
I agree with that. I definitely.
Listen, Monifa is just
he's gonna burn in hell.
No, Maurice. I feel like the pastor being friends with Chris, he probably didn't want to embarrass him, but you could tell he was very disappointed. He spoke to the character of Paige, but he did speak to the character of Chris. He said he was, hold on, I wrote it down.
Ooh, okay. All right.
He said he was immature and selfish.
He did say that. Yep. He did say that.
He needs to be mindful of everybody in this situation. The pastor, he stepped up and told the truth with his wet and wavy curl hair. That's the part I didn't like. I was like, what is that? It's okay, Gary. I said I didn't like the wet and wavy hair. I wasn't going to say I liked his wet and wavy hair because I feel like that was very interesting. It was like an S curl. I don't even know if it was natural. But anyway, I think they spoke the truth to him. They said you were immature. They told him the light truth about himself. Like, I would have wanted his male friends to show up and be like, bruh, you're embarrassing us. Yeah. But I feel like embarrassed was used. Embarrassment. I feel like that word might have came
out. They should have wilded him out. They should have wilded him out. Like that. This is wild. And they like, oh, I bet you should break their twin. No. Come on in. You ain't been watching the show. But also, I feel like, and here go Chris. Look at how he reacted. He just started looking at his phone. He started to get checking out, as people were saying. Yes. He get to checking out, and just like he checked out when Paige was saying something to him. Oh, I can't wait to get back home, get back to the restaurant and read the. No.
Yeah. Okay, so D came back. She said they make $25,000 for the season.
Well, that's a quick 25.
Well, yeah, that is a quick 25.
D, give me an application.
We can just fill it out for Erica. Just send it to us.
Don't fill that out for me, honey. We see you, Tiffany. We see you switched over to the use of tubes. Okay, what she said? She said, trying to figure out why those two men didn't check his ex about. Listen,
right?
I'd have smacked it out of his hand, straight up. Now that was disrespectful to me. Like I don't when he did that then with the pastors and then he did it again with Paige. Nah, man, that's when somebody gotta check him for real,
right?
Nah, man, and that's some kid shit right there. That's some.
I feel like Paige should have flipped her.
He wasn't trying
over.
to hear what they were saying though.
She should have flipped her chair over and threw it at him when they were having that meeting with his ex fiance. Yeah. That she should have wowed out when he was like, "Oh, I'm ready to go eat. I'm ready to go play basketball." I'd have been like, "Yeah," because you young, dumb, stupid, and then. Bah! It would have just been over. And then I would have been like, this relationship does not serve me.
After that?
Bye. I would have just been like, yeah, go ahead and pay me for all my podcast visits that I'm about to do. I'm gonna try to send her something and see if she'll come on here now. If I can get her on here.
Well, you know, a lot of times we tell people about themselves. They don't want to hear it. You know, a lot of times they're guilty. You know, they'll put it on you to make it seem like you're crazy and that you're the one that's the issue. You know what I'm saying? And especially if it hits you in your pride, you know, because clearly, I'm telling you, when his ex-girlfriend sat there and was like, I have no plans to, you know, be in a relationship with Chris and everything, I'm guarantee you that kicked him in the butt. And then on top of that,
in the nuts.
In the nuts, and then on top of that, Paige saying what she said, you know what I'm saying? There's a reason why he didn't check his ex-girlfriend when she said that we don't have any plans for a relationship. Hold up. Know what I'm saying? Because wait,
Monifa, what is Paige? What organization is Paige in?
She probably is Zeta.
Paige, is this your Monifa? Is this your Zeta soror? Find out who Paige's Lines of Stars Empire.
I guarantee.
Monifa, is this your soror? So Monifa is she's a Delta. Monifa, thank you for spilling the tea.
Never mind.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, so Monifa is my soror. We are both Iota Phi Lambda Sorority Incorporated members, sorors. Yes, hey girl. And she's a member of Zeta Phi Beta. I'm a member of Alpha Kappa Alpha. But I was about to say, Monifa, you spilling the tea tonight. She's a Delta. I'm gonna have to call. Oh, thank you, Tiffany. Yeah, we're gonna have to get in contact with all of our Delta friends and be like, Paige should have ran a stampede through this show. She should have had the Raging Reds just come on through and shut it down. What is Bree? Lashana. That's my last sister. What is she? What is Bree?
She was asking, I think, is she in the organization?
Listen, we're gonna have to keep pushing because I done got caught up with all my sorority members and D9 boos. We be in here killing it by ourselves. We probably have to have something off the side. We're gonna have to contact one of our Tucker is losing his mind. We're gonna have to really, really reach out to we're gonna have to figure out which chapter she's associated with, everything. We're gonna have to talk to somebody to get her on here because I don't even know if she would do interviews at this point.
This ain't live, the show is already over.
But I'm sorry.
Y'all should get her on the show so she can sit here and be like, I just think that, you know, her one eye is kind of big. I just think that
he is nailing the coffin that we're not gonna be able to get her on there.
I just think
Paige is not coming to see us because I had words about her lashes.
Yes, you did. And this week.
And then
no, I ain't
it
said
just got worse because then we talked about the wig. But we want the best for Paige.
But I think Paige knew something was wrong with her wig because the next day she went to go get her hair done.
You know what? You are so right, Tiffany. Because she said oh my gosh, my dog is getting down. She did say that pink was her favorite color. I'm sorry, I'm back. Thank you, Tiffany. I was thinking the same thing. If that's the case, we're gonna have to do what we gotta do for Brianna too. But I don't know about y'all. Oh my gosh, Tucker. So I'm back. There's too many things going on in my world right now.
Okay. All right.
Because I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna shoot these emails to Paige and Brianna to see if they could come on our show. Like, we have got to get them on here. We're gonna email them. We got to do it right. That's why I said I got to figure out some things. Because let me listen. If we get them on here, honey, hopefully they don't look at our old videos.
Per diem. Y'all heard it.
Hopefully she doesn't find out what we say.
In case anybody has any connects to the show,
please.
I don't need to be on the show in a relationship aspect. Just get me on the show as a pastor. That's all I need. Just
okay, Gary. We you know what, Gary? We can't have you up there because you know what, Gary would be doing interviews left and right. I didn't think they were gonna make it anyway.
Right. I was on this one podcast. They'd be like, "Who's?" I can't remember. I was on this one podcast and said we was gonna. Nah, I'd be on there. I do like the pastor on there. I like the older the marriage counselor. I like him.
I like him too.
All right, what we got for predictions, E? What you got?
Listen.
Oh, we didn't vote on Paige and Chris.
Oh.
Is that required? I mean,
okay. I'm just saying.
You know what? We can okay. Clearly we see, well, except for Johnny's because she didn't watch the end of the damn show. She's on next episode.
Kevin didn't watch the end either.
I watched it.
Oh, you watched the end, Kevin?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right, Kev. Don't let her play you like that. Okay.
I think it's a no for them. Like, morally, I just feel like, and I hope and pray that Paige does not let us down as the woman race. At this moment, she's representing for every dumb woman who's made a dumb decision in their life. You know, you see the proof, you know the truth. Why are you even? He could call me and I would laugh and giggle at the phone and let him just go straight to. I don't even know if I let him go straight to voicemail. I would want him to just hit like a weird blank, like a boop. Like, he just can't leave a voicemail. He can't send a text. Like, I need all of that to happen. But you know what? We go back into how you view yourself because listen, I was not okay with how tonight was probably supposed to be, but Paige popped out. And if she is a member of Delta Sigma Theta, she represented properly. And I'm very happy for her. But if she takes her elephant ass back to Chris, I'm going to lose my mind.
So let's make this interesting. We all know they probably won't end up together at the end. But do any of you guys think she's going to go back in between now and the end of the show?
Absolutely.
I think she is.
Absolutely. Yes, Johnny.
I initially was going to say no, but the way Kevin Johnny's just really put it out there.
No.
Absolutely.
I'm on board.
She's going back.
She's going back.
Mm-hmm.
You know what got me? Why is she in the next episode? There would have been nothing.
That's the same thing that Erica said.
And
that's the same thing.
I keep hearing
Gary.
I keep hearing it, and I'm on board now.
Come on, Miss Train. And Ryder, come on, Erica. Come on,
Erica. She was crying. Did you see she was crying at the end of this episode? Don't you think she would have been relieved? Erica. She was crying because that dick was good. She was just like, where I'm gonna get it from now? That thing was good.
Erica, I didn't. You and I would have gathered on this, but Kev and Johnny's have beat me down. And
my gosh!
I believe that she ain't going nowhere. I think that even tonight it was great. It was great. She was like, I was like, black girl.
I think that probably made her feel.
Look, we might have to bring Tiffany up in.
Oh my gosh!
Yes, she is. Yes, Tiffany. That's what I've been saying. Anybody who is gonna do it multiple times a day.
Y'all, listen, y'all. We cannot have this. We can't. No.
Come on.
We all know what she's supposed to do, Erica. Right. We know what she's supposed to do, but she's going back.
Hey.
I don't.
She going back because when she said that part about her almost being pregnant, to me, she sounded like she was proud when she was saying it. I said.
You're going back.
You proud of that thing? Why are you even talking about it?
You know what? I think she's very, we've all made mistakes. We've all dated people we probably shouldn't have never gave 5 seconds to.
She got
but
a few
now she is on national television. She's that friend that will hang on to a man. He would have a baby on you. He would have a whole wife, and he would come back and still talk to you. This is that friend that will never give up. She will just always be there. And then she'd become like the main thing when he about 55, 60, when he's done running it up. But I need her to.
It's called ride or die.
That ain't no ride or die.
Erica.
That's stupid. I can't do it, Gary. I'm gonna say no. I would hope that her friends kicked in during this taping and told her to run. Plus, she's still watching it now, so they're gonna probably record the reunion in the next couple weeks.
Right.
And hopefully, by her watching this, she feels stupid. Thank you, Unval. Let's put that up there. Stupid.
Unval.
Y'all know how everybody friends was coming through. I was really hoping Paige friends was gonna come through, and especially the one that had the locks at the wedding, and just give her the real. I was just really waiting for her friends to come through.
She probably ain't told them until now. They probably just seen it, girl.
Why?
Because them stupid ones, they wait. They don't tell your strong friends because your strong friends be done set it off.
Right.
Come on over to the dark side, man.
I can't do it, Gary. I refuse to believe that she. Oh, look at Bethany said the bottom. Bottom inch.
Actually.
Oh yeah.
That she's pregnant by next episode.
Yeah. That's a strong possibility at this point. Yeah.
And the second that she's pregnant, I'm coming on the show. I'm gonna equally have a big container with I'm gonna have a real umbrella in the glass.
Here you go, right here.
Kevin got the biggest umbrella in a jar I've ever seen in a drink.
A real one that people use is raining outside.
That's a little taller umbrella.
I'm gonna use the same one. I'm gonna say nope. Erica, come on.
All right, so listen.
You gotta see how they gonna set this thing up. Them producers already got them clips of her saying, the pastor asked, "Did you sleep with him? Did you sleep with him with no protection?" And she's gonna say, "Yeah."
Oh, they're gonna go back. True. That's true, Tad.
How you gonna let her rebuke me? How you gonna highlight that? You gonna rebuke me? I'm just
because she know that you're trying to get me to a side that's not right. We know it's not right.
We know it's not right, but. Hey, we all know
what's the right decision, but Paige, I'm sorry, it's in the past. She didn't already did.
Baby,
she has already fucked him a couple of more times.
No, I refuse to believe that one of our sisters is out here doing this. Okay, I'm gonna just stay strong. So since I'm staying so strong,
I got my Michelle Obama book right here. He don't even believe it.
We need to send that to Paige.
So we need you all to keep track. We need y'all to keep track because I was talking about a contest with the crew. I was like, listen, by the end, before the very last episode, maybe like the day before the last episode come on, or maybe that morning of, I'll let them decide, Y'all gonna have to give us who y'all think gonna stay together and who's not.
Okay.
And whoever gets it right, get entered into a drawing. To win one of our first, bougie gifts, okay? Because we're gonna be handing out bougie gifts. What'd you say, Gary?
Tiffany Adams isn't gonna win it because I rebuked you.
Tiffany is my son.
But I'm rebuking you. You're rebuking me, but I'm rebuking you.
We love Tiffany.
You rebuking me, but I'm rebuking you, so you're not even gonna win. Why? And you picking that Erica's gonna that Paige is gonna do all this and you ride with Erica.
That's right, Tiffany. Me and Tiffany by the end, hopefully we won't be crying tears of disappointment, Tiffany, more like tears of joy for her.
Tiffany and Erica, we all know what Paige should do. We just going on based on fact, based on what we have seen
from her,
what we know that she is going to do. We know what she should do.
Here you go, baby. There you go, baby. There you go.
Erica, you see,
you
see what D said. D said she leaving the season as a mama.
Yes, D. Guess what? If she's pregnant, D, I'm gonna get you one of the Kendricks. I'm gonna get you one for you. Mm-hmm. She is pregnant right now.
I pray she don't show up to the reunion.
Oh God, man! I don't even be watching these shows. I don't
either.
Be watching them.
Me either.
I ain't never watching the Real Housewives. I don't watch none of these shows.
Okay, can we tap on that for 5 seconds?
Yeah.
Johnny, did you see Real Housewives on Sunday?
Yes, Kevin? I did.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No, Gary, put your earphones back on. Can we tap on that real quick?
Okay, well, look, let me tell you that Real Housewives, I do watch that. That's my ministry, but it was the Golden Globes this weekend.
I think y'all gonna be surprised by my stance on the Real Housewives.
I'm sure you are very upset that they were in there, just for clear cut for people. I don't know if y'all watched it or not, but okay. So Candy threw a bachelorette party for Cynthia.
Yeah.
Hold on, Gary, because you might want to hear this. And it got
I get it, Gary. It's not his ministry.
That was turns.
But Gary probably would love to know what happened. Okay. We'll do this real quick because we're running over our time. And we know y'all got work in the morning. But she threw that, she used Bolo. And Bolo showed off, honey.
Gary don't even know who Bolo is. Who is Bolo? Bolo is
he's a male exotic dancer.
Yes, the Dungeon Tiffany. And yes, Robert. Hold on, Gary. You're gonna want to hear this. You're going to want to hear this, Gary. So during the party, some of the women were making out.
Fucking around with both. Well,
some of the women were hunching each other. Some of the women
was fucking around with Bolo.
Some of the women slept with. And I was like, I had to think about my friends. I'm like, I love my friends.
Okay, so on Sunday's episode, did we get an answer? Because I know who I think it is.
It's clear.
It's clearly Portia and
Tanya.
Tanya.
But I'm still questioning about Tanya though. I don't know.
But somebody told me that they think that it's what's the other one? This girlfriend? What's Kenya? The girl who got the other girl,
the other little joint. What's her name, y'all?
Who y'all talking about?
Yeah, I don't think Tanya. I don't see Tanya doing that.
Tanya was in. Tanya. She said she was in the room.
I think she just said that to back Portia up.
But listen, it was a lot going on because the ladies were sleeping with each other. They Candy put a vibrating machine in what's the name?
Oh, the girl name is Toya. The girl name is Toya.
That's right.
I think it's Toya and Portia.
Toya, and then Kenya, she was mad with Toya saying, "You know, I got a crush on you." The whole episode just threw me off. It just threw me off because I was like, wait a minute, you know, it's a lot of love going on in this group. I love Johnny.
So Kenya said that. Kenya said, "You know, I got a crush on you," because that was when I watched the episode last week. I was like, when I saw Portia and Toya making out, I was like, ain't that Kenya's girlfriend?
And Kenya said, "You know, I got a crush on you, but you know, I love Johnny's, but good God. You know, you ain't gonna find at my bachelorette party. We ain't gonna be, oh my God."
But even with that, Erica, like, I just feel like Kenya is wrong. Like, I just feel like because if you are at a bachelorette party, like, you know, the married women, they handle their stuff well, they win their rooms or whatever. These people single, is this what they want to do at the bachelorette party? That's their business. Like, I just feel like if you on a trip, girls trip, they said no judgment zone, you done did all this stuff. If they not married or whatever the case might be, then even if they were, it's still not your business. But still, like,
it's Kenya
you don't
jealous.
blow people up like that. That's just
Kenya
crazy.
is just jealous. So it wasn't her. Because you got to rewind to the episode when Kenya was sprawled out all on the floor doing all that shit in that ring. Kenya wanted it to be her. She just jealous because it wasn't her.
Mm-hmm. So let's ask Gary a question because Gary is trying to tap out over there.
I didn't hit y'all with the Chris. I'm like,
Yeah, you did.
Restaurant.
So if let's say you were married.
Okay.
And your wife went on a girls' trip.
Mm-hmm.
And she was kissing girls.
Okay.
Hunching. Because Toya said, and I quote, Portia came on me. I was like,
but she said she getting divorced though, Toya. So I don't know.
Wait, but Toya's married?
Toya. But she said, listen, if your wife said Portia came on her, because I was like, I'm thrown off. And then you found out that some of the women were sleeping with the stripper. How would you feel?
So just to recap this whole scenario. You're saying that my fiance has went on a girls' trip. A stripper was there and she slept with the stripper.
No, she didn't sleep with the stripper.
No, she did.
But other people slept with the stripper.
Right.
Yeah.
Single people.
But she didn't sleep with the stripper.
Right.
Well, she might have slept with some of them other girls, though.
Or
no, not the fiance.
Portia came on her, though.
Oh, but
no. Okay. So who y'all talking about? Like Cynthia,
I was doing a general. We can say Cynthia, but let me tell you what Cynthia did just to rile this up real quick. Cynthia said, I'm a voyeur. She watched the other women. Then she admitted to going back to her suite and literally masturbating over what she saw her girlfriends do to each other. Yes. I
didn't hear that part. Was that?
I didn't hear that part either.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I'll watch it as soon as we get off of this. I'll go watch it.
That's what she said. She said, "I'm a voyeur."
I took it as she was joking though, Erica, when she said it. Like, oh, I'm joking. Like, yeah, y'all was in there wilding out. You know?
No.
Oh.
She said, "I'm a voyeur. I watch y'all. I sat at the top of the steps and watched y'all. And I went back upstairs and handled my business off of what I saw." I was just sitting here like, y'all. Yeah. Okay. So
what's the question you're asking Garry again?
I was trying to get Garry involved, but
don't put me involved. Thaddeus, thank you. Who else?
My brother Will. Yes.
My people that rock with me on the thread. If y'all know that they're about to say something that I'm gonna take my headphones off, just use the headphone emoji or
y'all tell him there's no jumping off. You got to be all in. There's no getting out of this.
It's not his ministry. But you did ask him a question. So what were you trying to get to? Was he mad that she was messing around?
I gotta get Garry all the way.
You're saying that if I was married, I had a fiance. She had was this her engaged? This was her bachelorette
weekend.
At her bachelorette party, there was a stripper, a nigga named Bolo, and people were sleeping with each other, and people were sleeping with him. My only question is, did she sleep with somebody?
No.
We'll just say no. Okay, that's great.
Like, oh, your friends are tripping, but
right. I kind of agree with Garry. Because you can't control other people, like, as somebody that's married, that have friends that were single or whatever. You will hope that people wouldn't, you will hope that people wouldn't do crazy stuff, but you never know. As long as you're not engaged in the craziness, then there's nothing you can do about it, really.
Well, what's the issue on the show now then? If who cares?
Kenya is running, she's making it a big mess.
We already established that Kenya is jealous that it wasn't her. But so is that the only that's the storyline
that's it for now. So, but it looks like they got about 3-4 more weeks of stuff. I thought they were almost done their season.
So let me ask you a question, Erica. Should Todd be mad at Kenya? I mean, not Kenya, Candy.
No, I don't think he will because Candy's a little. She's a little out there
Candy,
too.
But do you think she did anything wrong?
No, I don't think she. Personally, I didn't think necessarily anything was wrong. I just would have slapped my friend if she would have been like, "Come here, Erica." I'd have been like, "Oh, you get this? What the hell you doing, girl?"
But I think if you marry, because the girl, Toya, she's already saying that she's not like really married. She, you know, because Drew checked about, oh, you really not married. You don't care about having a husband, all that. I just think that they don't like, they know not to do that to Candy or probably even Drew because they know that they're married or whatever. I think they just said, you know, whatever. Toya's just here to have fun.
Yeah.
And I think they've got those vibes from her.
Yeah, and I think it depends on for the ones who are married, I think it depends on your husband. Right. I just wanted to know from a male's perspective because I think some men would have been like, "Oh, you ain't going out with them no more," and then other ones.
Yeah, y'all can't even go get lunch. Y'all ain't no brunch.
This is a bachelorette, isn't that what is expected from you for a bachelorette?
That's why I asked because
this is your last hurrah.
Men would say,
"So is it expected for you to have sex at your bachelorette party?" I don't think so. I don't think that's expected.
It is not.
I feel like it's. I mean, it's.
Thank you, Christian. Expected. Thank you. Look at this.
It's not expected, but I mean, y'all ain't married, so.
But you still in a relationship.
Yeah.
So that's the case. You might as well cheated the whole relationship. Why wait for one night to cheat?
If you sleep with somebody, let alone a nigga named Bolo, a stripper named Bolo, here's our relationship. Here's where it's going.
Right. In the trash. How does that make sense? Like, why would you wait till the night before or whatever you have your bachelorette party to finally sleep with somebody? That's the case. You could have been doing it the whole relationship.
Because tomorrow you finna get married. So let's just hurry up and get this last hurrah in before I get married. That's why.
We're gonna be saying hurrah. Be like, hurrah! They found the killer.
I'm just saying. I mean,
it's just a lot.
Well, I mean, she probably was thinking, well, tomorrow I can't do. Well, it wasn't Cynthia though, but it was Portia. Portia's the one who was sleeping. Portia's the one that we have confirmed is the one who slept with Bolo, and she ain't married, so she was just oh.
But we not
Portia does that. Portia is, you know how she get when she get drunk. She just start kissing on everybody.
Right.
Everybody know that person. Just start kissing on everybody.
We'll have. I was about to say, I don't think we can.
Yeah.
But not with each other. With other people. Not with
other people.
Okay. Well, Gary, we're not gonna get you wrapped up in
thanks
that show. Even though I feel like
nope. I already know.
Because I got Gary.
I told them it wasn't your minute.
Married at First Sight.
It's okay.
So if somebody asks you about Married at First Sight, just give me my props.
I do. I tell people that. I say, Erica put me down with this show. I don't watch shows like this, but she was like, watch it. You gotta watch it. And then I watched it.
Now you need deep.
Now I'm deep. Can't get out. Like Paige. Me and Paige in the same boat. Chris like, I'm just gonna leave. And I be
listen, I'm so glad we got you on the boat because us having these conversations are so fun. You know, this is a Wednesday night. We are breaking the monotony of our COVID week, but we have to say that this is just us coming on here with you all to chat and have a good time. But my dog is going crazy right now. But we do have a podcast. Like, we are on all podcast platforms. We're gearing up for season Spotify. 2. Go ahead, Kev.
Stitcher, Deezer, Podchaser.
I think you're missing quite a few, but it's okay. Stitcher.
God, I was doing all this and he just stopped like skirt. On all social media platforms.
On all social media platforms, on all podcast platforms. Check us out. Season 1 is still there. It is crazy. Season 1 is nuts. I meant to send Gary one particular episode that was it was one of our highlights. So I still need to do that, but make sure you check us out, like, share, subscribe, even share this video. Be like, listen, every Wednesday they are talking about Married at First Sight, even though Kevin said this is not his ministry. And he's like, why am I here? You know, Johnny's is just blown away by the craziness. And Gary is like, yo, if you would have asked me about this 3 weeks ago, I'd have told you, what are you talking about?
Yep. Now I'm all in.
Well, give us the details about your podcast so they can go check you out.
Yeah. please. And guess what? Please check out Black Podcast. All right. So because guess what? On Facebook is great. All these things are great. But please show your support by liking, sharing, subscribing, going to YouTube, all those things. For me, as my show, we're going to be gearing up for season 4. I have 3 solid seasons of amazing content talking about motivation, inspiration, education, and fun shit too. We talk about fun shit too. So make sure you can go to my website, which is See.PlanDo Show.com, or you can just type in See.PlanDo Show. It's on all streaming platforms, all of them. They on whatever one you like, that's the one it's on. So please make sure I drop episodes every Tuesday. But right now, I just did a season finale on season 3. It was entitled IDGAF. So I think that a lot of people like that. So please make sure you like, share, and subscribe. All amazing podcasts that you like, especially this one and mine. Get with it.
All right. Well, we greatly appreciate you, and of course, Kodak, Kev, my God, and Johnny's. On a Wednesday night, and we all have to work the next day, but it's all right. We're here with you all having a good time, honey. But make sure you like, share, subscribe, leave a comment anywhere. Be prepared for the finale of Married at First Sight, because you might win you something, boo. But y'all have a good night and take care. Be safe.
All right, guys.
Next time. Bye.
Bye, y'all.